But then for the other guy as well, just as much as this bodybuilder has to do so much to keep his diet intact, you have to do enough to keep your diet intact at the same time.
You know how these people say, oh, I wake up in the morning and I go straight to the gym and I work out? For some people it's not realistic, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
And moving on to that, let's talk about the lifestyle of a bodybuilder versus a regular person.
Okay.
Do you think it's quite similar kind of thing?
I think there's more pressure. It's down from pressure. If you can handle the pressure, then yeah. If you're a regular bodybuilder, like you say, but everyone has their goals, right? A bodybuilder said they build the best physique to basically outdo everyone on stage. It's not to win, but to outdo everyone on stage on that particular day. As a normal 9-to-5 guy or a general guy, you want to look the best that you can look, and you all know bodybuilding and general, you need diet and you need the right training. So for bodybuilders, diet-wise, if you're bulking or you're shredding, it's very, very specific what you eat based on your experience and metabolism. But then for the other guy as well, just as much as this bodybuilder has to do so much to keep his diet intact, you have to do enough to keep your diet intact at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then the training is where it kind of balances it out. Experience, coaches, intensity, will, and stuff like that comes in. But then you see general guys that are on their diet and they train mad hard, and they know what they're doing, and their physiques are good. It's hard that there's like that little space of the knowledge you have in your training and experience that will separate you from going to the next level that a lot of people don't have. So if you educate yourself, it's easy to fill up that gap in diet and
100%. Because I feel like with bodybuilders, you guys have to be really meticulous with your diet. Like you've got to get everything on point, kind of thing.
Yeah, numbers game definitely. But then it's like it's weird. Like you, for example, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, sure there's some guy to eat McDonald's.
You know what? I saw that McDonald's outside. I was like, that looks good.
Chicken.
Yeah.
That's literally one.
But the thing is that as long as it fits in with your calories, right?
Yeah, calories, and sometimes numbers is good, right? Sometimes like it's not always about the numbers, but the numbers do make a difference. If you're living like a basic life that you know exactly how much is coming out your day, you wake up and you jog for a mile and then you go back to bed, and that's it. You know how much you're burning in that set day. But then when you're going out and about, you've got stress and you've got this and this. The numbers isn't. You just want to make sure you're having enough at the very least before you're training, after you're training. If you can get the numbers in, like 4,000 calories in a day, boom, numbers won't lie, you're gonna add size. But sometimes it's just not about the numbers, it's just making sure you eat before your gym session to have enough energy so you're not burning into your thingy, and you eat after so that session is not away.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm trying to say? When you get those two, you see steady progress. But if you can fill in that 4,000 calories, then you're good. If you can have, depending on your metabolism, if you burn fat, if you burn quickly like me, I'm trying to eat 3,500 and it's not enough. So now I need to get to that 4,000.
Why do you feel it's not enough though?
Because it's just genuinely enough. I burn them like this.
And do you feel when you burn it, like, do you feel like tired? Do you feel?
No, I don't feel tired.
You just know you feel it.
Yeah, like I put on the size best I know. I take like 3 weeks off. Like even if I'm not eating like mad, as long as I'm not starving each day, right? If I'm eating well enough, and I come back to the gym, I'm getting nice. My body, my muscle memory comes back. You see the way I train today. So it's not like a regular kind of training. It's like shut the whole muscle group. So everything comes back into play. So it works out for me. But then for other people, you need to eat constantly. You need to watch the fat that you eat. You need to, sometimes you're tired a bit more than other people. Which is why recovery varies from other people. It's down to how quickly you can personally recover. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So some people can recover quick enough, like I can train multiple body parts and train without training. But then some people just can't recover. It's not that they're not strong enough, they just can't recover. Or they haven't pushed themselves to that limit where that session, they're that session. So
what do you think about relationship with food? What's your relationship with food like?
I'm lucky. I'm gonna be very, very honest. I'm like this is probably one of my best gifts. It's just I don't burn fat. I burn fat very quickly. So I just can't relate. It's just nice. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if I had harder, I I would probably be training harder. Do you know what I'm saying? Watching my diet and stuff like that. But I'm genuinely lucky, so that's why you gotta train harder, and you just gotta make sure that you're on point. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Because I think with regular gym goers, like for me, I started off like, obviously we all start from somewhere, we all like start from somewhere, and like we had a bad physique, blah blah blah, you know, we thought we need to change, all of that jazz. And for me, well, when I deal with certain clients, or when I deal with certain people, certain clients, well, all my clients, I call them regular gym goers because they're not training for bodybuilding. I'm not a bodybuilding coach, right? So they train for, you know, just general stuff. They want to look good, and some of them kind of build a bad relationship with food, or come with a bad relationship with food, as in they look at food as something that's going to get you fat.
I mean, to be fair, it depends. Carbs will get you fat.
Yeah.
If you don't burn it.
Yeah. It depends what type of carbs though, right?
I mean, if
like
you want
the fast acting one, but we all eat the fast acting ones, like white rice, all of those
I'm thinking
the
like,
good stuff.
I'm thinking more in terms of, even if it's what's called complex or simple carbs, right? At the end of the day, if it just sits in your stomach, unlike fiber, which would evidently come out, which I think is probably the best carb, because it's weird because it comes out straight away.
It spikes your insulin really slowly and gives you a slow burst of energy. Like you're always using that. You're always using that energy.
And something about the digestion process, I'm not sure about, is what I think separates it from all the other things. So fiber aside, with carbs, if you don't expend energy, you get fat. With fat, then you can start saying is it saturated fat, is it monounsaturated fat. Then you can start to divide which one is worse or worse, if that makes sense. But then it's down to moderation as well. And in protein, I think it's probably one of like the safest one. But then if you take too much of that, you get filled. You feel full quicker.
Yeah.
See what I'm trying to say? So it's all about balance, and it's about educating yourself and knowing how to do it.
But the thing is with carbs, like you said, carbs make you fat, and that's you know, like just like anything else. If you eat too much of it, it will make you fat.